Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me again for a brand new video. If you saw my introduction come toy haul video, you will see that I banged on about this thing for a couple of minutes. Yeah, picked it up the other day when I was in Lincoln entertaining that, and it was just £5 worth of interesting, so I thought we'd have a look. Packaging wise, actually pretty good. It's quite nice considering it's obviously like some Chinese dodgy, do you know, I don't even know, RMS International. I have never heard of them. I figured it's the sort of thing you'd pick up on AliExpress for about £3, but now that I've got to pay tax on everything, it'll be £5 anyway, so I might as well get one with the packaging. So yes, the packaging is actually really nice. It's I can never describe the way this stuff feels. It's almost like a velvet. It's so nice. It's kind of a premium feeling packaging, you know, like really nice cardboard. The artwork is rather nice up there as well. Now, whether or not it bears any resemblance to the bot inside the box, I think we can rule that out. Yeah, so they've got this logo here, which actually kind of reminds me of the Weijang logo. Not, you know, it's not massively similar, it just sort of reminds me. It is a 1/43 scale alloy tech ride, and this one's called Diablo. And yes, on the back of the box they do also have it in red. I tried to find the red one, they did not have the red one. But that being said, I didn't realise that all these bots were just the same bot in a different colour, so I'm kind of glad I didn't pick it up, because then I would have had the same one twice. I do like this one though. I think this is I'm pretty sure this is a Murcielago. So I would really like to get this one and this Veyron one as well. I'm not so worried about the others, but I quite like those ones because I like those cars. And as is typical, as I start recording a video, my cat wants to come in, so I'm going to have to pause for a moment. And she ran right back out again. Cats are a joy, aren't they? Wouldn't be without mine now, I love mine too. Anyway, yes, so there's that same artwork on the back, which is, I do actually really like that artwork, it's very nice. Picture of the alt mode down the bottom, all that same sort of stuff. Another picture there, another picture there, and you've already seen the underside, but there it is again, just in case. Right, yeah, let's open it up. I might as well just open it up here. Let's see what it's like. Oh, hello. Alright, so it's got a couple of weapons, just I guess stuck in the side there. There's that logo quite large on the back of the box as well. And there's what's that? It looks like a transformation guide. Let's put the box off to one side. It's just in there like that. First impressions, it's definitely a die cast shell. Not bad. That bit's plastic, that's die cast. The back end is die cast, it's just that. Now the doors, hold on. Yeah, the doors are die cast as well. Ah, okay, it's not too bad. Alright, let's just put that there for a moment, have a look at what it came with. So we got this gun done in a translucent plastic. That's going to be one of those ones that breaks pretty easily, I think. It's not too bad. You'd probably give it to one of your other bots if you wanted to. Yeah, not too bad. And he also has a rather spiffing little sword. That's not bad. Alright, okay. I don't know why they're translucent plastic, but they are. And you have what the wicked gamer and collector would lovingly call a toilet paper manual, and he's not wrong. It's just, I mean, at least this one's glossy. It's like that, it's like that stuff you used to get at school that was absolutely useless. It was like tracing paper. That's what that is. That's that kind of toilet paper manual. No thanks. Right, so I think we can probably transform this fairly easily. See, I've said that now. I've opened myself up for trouble now, haven't I? Alright, let's have a look then. Pardon me. Alright, so it says you have to pop the arms out. Like so. And then it looks like you take the whole roof section off. No, it doesn't actually come. Oh, it doesn't come. It looks like it's supposed to come off in the instructions, but then it's not really coming off, so alright, let's leave it like that for a minute. Rotate this all the way around. Hold on. Oh dear, I've seen problem number 1. Oh, I don't like that. What don't you like, X? What don't you like? I don't like that they've got the arms on clear plastic joints. Oh, that's a recipe for disaster. We all know what clear plastic joints mean. Oh, no. See, I knew I was setting myself up for a fall, saying, "Oh, it's a bit easy to transform." Yeah, okay, right. What? Them arms are meant to come out, but I'm terrified now. I'm just gonna break. Alright, hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, I could just pop it off the ball joint. That would work. Oh, that's really tight. Don't like how tight that is. That's why it popped off the ball joint, because that's really tight in there, that. Give me a screwdriver. Hold on, I've got a screwdriver handy. Just a sec. Right, now the roof's come off. Hold on a sec. That'll teach me to try and transform something straight out of the box, won't it? Right, okay. Yes. This and this here. Awfully tight right out of the box. I've wiggled it a little bit. To be fair, I've not got the best screwdriver. I'll have to go over it again with one of my better ones, just to loosen it up a bit. Alright, so where do we get to? This stage here. Right, yeah, so now that this has come off, I mean, it says it's supposed to anyway, so you have to lift the head up, pop, and then you just, my cat's fidgeting outside again. Yes, you just you bring this up on a slider and then just rotate it forward, and it just basically falls into that position. There's nothing really there to hold it in place, but it's weighty enough that it's just going to stay there. Let's bring the head round like that, and then when you come down to the legs here, there's a little pin. I don't know how well you can see it. Let me just. There's a plastic pin here, and then there's a die cast pin here. Let's be careful with the plastic one, I would suggest, because I think if you wiggle that, it's going to break. So maybe don't do that. Then you just flip down the little feet. There's one feet. There's the other feet. And then you can rotate these pieces around as per the instructions. You can put wherever you like, I guess. And there you have one funky little robot. And I have to say, you're going to love me for this. For a £5, I don't think that's half bad. I mean, it's not the best thing in the world, but honestly, I've bought knockoff Transformers before for more that have been way worse than this. Yeah, I kind of like it actually. I like the little head. I think the little head looks pretty cool. Let's see if I can get in there. It's painted okay as well, to be honest. Very little paint slop. There's a bit of sprue there, but I'm quite surprised actually. I'm quite pleasantly surprised at how. I mean, I wouldn't say good, but it's decent. It's not a bad little transformer. Well, it's not a bad little knockoff transformer. It looks like it's got some articulation as well. I mean, not a great deal. But what do you want for a $5? I mean, you get metal. You get like you get die cast metal, which is like the pig iron. But yeah. I mean, it's a bit hollow in the back. I mean, he's actually a lot hollow in the back. But to be fair, he was a $5. So I mean, let's face it, Hasbro aren't far off of this at the moment, are they? So, articulation wise, I don't know. I've just got him out the box. Well, its head's on a ball joint, so that's pretty cool. So you can move that around. So he can look all the way up. I mean, that looks painful, but his arms are also on ball joints. And they will pop off really easily because they're on that clear plastic. That's the only thing I don't like about this figure. What were they thinking? I mean, a $5 is gonna, it's pocket money, isn't it, for kids? That's gonna break. That's gonna break the same day. So I'm telling you now, that's gonna break the same day. Anyway, where were we? It's a bit awkward because he's a bit heavy. Hold on, let me see if I can stand him up. There we go. Alright, so his arms move. So he's got an elbow joint. So, okay, that's pretty cool. No, nothing at the waist because that's just one piece of hollow plastic. His legs are on ball joints, so they go out and they go back. Yeah, and he can do the full splits, so that's not bad. And it kind of looks like he should have a knee joint, but I don't. No, I don't think you can get. There's a screw there. So I kind of thought for a minute there he might have a knee joint, but I don't. No, there's no way for that to go. I mean, if you wanted to, you could probably customise it by just taking that piece out, and then having a knee joint there. It depends what's under there. I might take it apart myself and have a look. I mean, you can move his little toes. So, yeah. I mean, honestly, for a $5, I'm going to keep saying that. For a $5, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's got some weight to him because of the die cast. He's not massively. Ooh, not the camera. Forever doing that these days. He's not massively painted. Doesn't have a lot of paint on him, but what he does have is nicely applied. Let me see if he can hold his weapons. Because honestly, these days, half of the Mattel figures I've got. Wrong toy line. Mattel on the brain. Half of the Hasbro figures I've got can't hold theirs because he's bloody falling out. Let's have a look. So let's give him his little gun. It's a bit tight. That's a bit tight. Let's try the other end. There we go. And his little sword. Why does that look so familiar? Yeah, okay. He can hold them. He can hold them. That's alright. That's okay. I'm alright with that. I quite like this little chap. So you can use his shield. You can use his shield as a roof, and vice versa. That might look a bit daft though. How does that go? What does it say in their instructions? It doesn't say anything in the instructions. It just looks daft. Alright, let's take that out. I mean, you can just hold it. You should just be able to hold it like that. Just put that in his that post there. Should just be able to go in his hand. There you go. There, so he's got a oh, excuse me. Yeah. That doesn't look too bad. I really like this. I know it's terrible, isn't it? The amount of money we spend on Transformers, on official Transformers, and I'm happy with a £5 jobby, little knockoff from China. I mean, don't get me wrong, you're going to have to be careful with him. I don't think he's going to stand up to much punishment. But don't look at the back. But I genuinely think this is quite a good little toy. I like quite a bit. So there you go. This is Roborg Metamorphosis Diablo. Yeah, I'd say pick one up if you're in the entertainer and there's bugger all else to buy. Yeah, pick one up. I think he's fun. If for nothing else, if you're that way inclined, I think he'd be a pretty good base for some customization. Yeah, I like. All right, there you go. That's a little look at that little chap. That's it. Okay, I do have some proper Transformers in the works, so I'll see you back here for one of those, I hope. Right, see you all later. Thanks for joining. Cheerio. Me again. So I've just been playing around with this guy for a few minutes, and I've got a couple of observations that I didn't really go into in detail in the main video, and that's totally my bad. He does have this absolutely, I've done it again, he does have this absolutely gorgeous metal flake finish. Yes, it's a bit scratched here, but no. This looks stunning. Lovely for this price point. His alt mode clips together really well. It's really nice and solid. It's not coming apart anytime soon. So yeah, also really nice. And a thing that I would recommend. Mine's popped off now. But what I did, instead of putting pressure on the top of this joint by trying to force this back, I just did it like that. I popped the arm off the ball joint. Now he's getting a little bit unstable. I popped the arm off, I pushed it back in a little way, and then I popped the arm back on. Now this is not going to solve the problem of, you know, that joint being tight. Mine's only tight at the minute because I can't find my other screwdriver. I don't know what I've done with it. So yeah, I've just done that for now, but I mean it holds together. It's fine. Yeah, I would add a caveat to what I said at the end of the video, that I recommend it. I should have said I recommend it for adults. I absolutely would not recommend this for a child. Maybe a careful child, but I know the way kids play these days, and yeah, I don't know that this is going to hold up to much. So I think this would be more for an older child or an adult collector. Also, something I didn't point out was that he does actually roll quite well. Yeah, I mean, it's not massively fluid, but yeah, I mean, I've got official Transformers that don't roll that well because they've got no clearance. At least this guy's got some clearance. So yeah, there's just a couple of extra things that I wanted to point out before I signed off on the video completely. So yes, I will do better in future. But yeah, so that's it. Thanks. Bye.